Hey everyone, it's the Doordasher guy. How's everyone all doing today? All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about the 5 more things that you should never, ever do as a DoorDash driver. And before we get into it, guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? And tap on the notification bell so whenever I upload any new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, guys, so let's get started. All right, guys, so the 5 things that we're going to talk about today is all in random order, okay? So the number 1 thing that you should never do as a DoorDash driver is drive a gas guzzling car. All right, guys, so don't drive a car that eats so much gas. I would say don't drive a truck, do not drive a van or any big automobiles that's going to eat a lot of gas, okay? Because when you spend a lot of gas money on gas, you know, you're not going to be making the maximum money you should make with DoorDash, okay? Because, you know, you basically would have to pump up gas all the time and you're going to spend a lot of money. And you know DoorDash already, you're going to be driving around a lot. So you want to drive a very, very fuel-efficient car. I would say Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Nissan Sentra, you know, hybrid, electric car or whatnot. Just don't drive those big gas guzzler car, especially the trucks or the minivans. All right, so number 1, guys, do not or never ever drive a gas guzzler car if you're going to be doing DoorDash, because you're not going to make the maximum amount of money with this gig, okay? If you don't care about the money, then that's up to you. All right, guys, so number 2 here, things to never ever do as a DoorDash driver is to park in the handicap parking spot, okay? I know we are tempted to park right in front so that way we can pick up the order quickly, okay? But you got to remember, those spots, especially the handicap spots, are for people that really needs that spot, okay? So not only is it for them, but if you get caught, guys, you're gonna get a big fat ticket and it's not gonna be worth it for it, okay? It's not gonna be worth it. You know, when you do the delivery, you don't make much. Why would you risk it? A couple $100, I think $300 or $400 for a handicap parking spot, okay? So it's not worth it, guys. So number 2, do not ever park on the handicap spot. All right, guys, number 3 things that you should never do as a DoorDash driver is to use someone else's account. All right, guys. Sometimes we are tempted to use someone else's account because our own account has been deactivated. But I would recommend you guys not to use another person's account, because it could be considered as fraud, because that person is not the person delivering the food, because you're using their account. All right, because I'm sure if DoorDash finds out, guys, they're gonna deactivate your account or even get you in trouble, deactivate the other person's account and get you guys both in trouble, okay? So do not use another person's account. All right, guys, if you guys are getting deactivated already, just forget it. Just use a different platform instead of using someone else's account, because it's not right, okay? So number 3, guys, do not use someone else's DoorDash account. And the funny thing is, guys, I am also a customer as well, okay? So I do order a lot on DoorDash. And then the funny thing is, there was this one time where I was expecting a lady to come deliver the food to me because it's a woman's name. And then guess what? It was a guy that came to my door and delivered to me. And that was pretty funny. I didn't want to say anything. I obviously knew that he probably was using someone else's account, maybe his girlfriend's account, his wife's account, his friend's account or whatever. But I didn't want to make a big deal about it because I didn't want him to get him in trouble, okay? But it is so obvious if the name is a guy's name and then a girl delivers it to you, or vice versa. You know, chances are, you know, they may have that name, but it's very rare. All right, but it happened to me a couple of times already. All right, so once again, number 3, never ever use someone else's account. All right, guys, number 4 things you should never ever do as a DoorDash driver is to never ever leave your car running while doing a delivery. Okay, I know that most of the time we think that, you know, it's a quick, short delivery, and so we always leave our car on, run in there, deliver, come back to our car. But there are some instances where I've heard on the news that the DoorDash driver go deliver, came back, car is gone. Okay, because theft, someone hijacked his car, stole his car, and took off. And the worst thing is, I've also heard on the news that the driver had a kid behind the seat, or behind the car here, back seat, and they stole the car, and basically they stole the kid too. Okay, so if they take your car and you have somebody behind you or anything inside your car, it's missing as well. Okay, so it's not very good to do that. Very risky, not safe, especially when you have someone inside your car as well. So my advice to you guys is number 4, never ever leave your engine on while you are delivering a package. Even if it's just right there, or even if it's just right in front of you, I would recommend just shutting your engine off. I mean, I'm gonna admit it, I've done it before too, but then after I heard about these things happening, about people getting, you know, hijacked, or their car getting stolen, and with their kids and all that stuff, getting kidnapped, it's pretty dangerous. All right, so number 4, never ever leave your car running. All right, guys, and then finally, number 5. Okay, this one is very important. Okay, number 5, to never ever argue with the merchant, the restaurant, the customer, I mean the restaurant owner, or the people working at the restaurant, because your food is not ready. Okay, because what happened is, if you argue with the staff, what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to make you wait even longer. They're going to talk bad about you behind the scene, and they're going to say, let him wait longer, or let her wait longer, because you actually argue with them. And not only that, the worst thing is going to happen is you guys going to start fighting, you know, and that's not going to be good. What I would recommend or advise you guys to do is, if the restaurant is not ready, you can go into your phone and tap on the feedback for the restaurant. What I usually do is I would put that the order is not even started when I'm there, or still being prepared. Or like sometimes I'm really pissed off too that I see walk-in customer just barely order and got their food, while me as a dasher is still standing there waiting. So I would put all those feedbacks in there, and so that way the restaurant reads it, the manager reads it, or the owner reads it. Because sometimes the people that works there are just workers, they don't care, right? But if the owner reads it, the manager reads it, or the higher management reads it, you know, they will go ahead and yell at the people below, which is working, and make them do their job to make it quicker. And also at the same time, it lets DoorDash know as well, giving them feedback, so they know that you're frustrated because the restaurants are not taking care of their dasher, making their dasher waiting and waiting and waiting and stuff like that. So number 5, guys, number 5, never ever fight with the merchant. All right, guys, so that's it. 5 more things that you should never ever do as a DoorDash driver. And like mentioned, I did do another video before this one, a couple of videos before, about the 5 things that you should never ever do as a DoorDash driver. This one is 5 more things that you should never ever do as a DoorDash driver. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions or comment, leave them down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? And tap on the notification bell, so whenever I upload any new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy dashing. Take care. Bye-bye.